Okay, I'm gonna start my presentation. There has always been discrimination in human history. Discrimination by gender, discrimination by class, discrimination by race, and discrimination by wealth. The first thing, discrimination by rank, began to disappear gradually due to the world's representative movements such as the French Revolution and the Glorious Revolution. Discrimination that Nazi did against the Jews and white people against blacks around the world is typical of racial discrimination. However, this kind of discrimination has also been considerably dispelled by black human rights activists like Martin Luther King. The movement to eliminate gender discrimination is a movement that has been taking place until recently. Discrimination by financial resources, this will also one day be overcome. However, it seems that it will not be overcome yet. This is because in a capitalist society, discrimination by money is a fundamental factor in society. But if one day humanity find another social system that could replace capitalism, then the revolution could rise. However, the discrimination against sexual orientation seen in today's video may be the most difficult thing to overcome, because the previously mentioned discrimination is all made by human ideas. These are ideas that can one day be overcome if there is only an opportunity for a shift in perception. However, discrimination due to sexual orientation has an insurmountable problem. That is, they are small in number. The vast majority of people are heterosexual and instinctively find it unpleasant for people who show their love to a person who has same sex. They say that they are offended by human instincts, not by discrimination by human ideology. Instincts are things that humans cannot change themselves. Of course, one day human technology can stimulate the brain to change the instincts, but it's a problematic act in its own way. You may think that it is not rationally wrong for most people to feel instinctively wrong, but this will lead to discrimination with a very large possibility. It is the minority that humans discriminate most easily. Human instincts seem to tend to discriminate against the minority. Discrimination against homosexuality, which is opposite to heterosexuality, will be held to be stopped. Another difficulty is that there is discrimination by religion. Religion comes into being when humanity made a society. Religion is a spiritual and cultural element deeply rooted in the human way of thinking. There are many atheists, but the Unionists, especially Christianity and Catholicism, say that homosexuality is a sin. The Catholic Pope says that homosexuality is sin, but he has not shown any hardline attitude. However, Christianity seems to be trying to deal with homosexuality with a tendency to be tough. An example of this is the opposition to homosexual policies. They didn't choose their sexual orientation by their will, and it's not even wrong thing to say about, but homosexuals will be very hurt by other people's comments about them. If I become a school teacher, I will emphasize objectivity to students. Human can be never objective, but they must always move towards it. If parents, society, and religion show discrimination against anything, they will be encouraged to think seriously about why they discriminate. I will encourage them to find out what moral, logical, and social reasons there for it. By doing so, they will organize their thoughts and I will guide them to think a lot about what actions they should take. Thank you.